Good morning, legends. It is day, 18? I want to say, and let me just check my phone. Day 18. In Kicking the Habit and Vomit Pass. That's an awful name for a vlog, but if you're not aware of what a Vomit Pass is, it's when you're writing a script and you've come up with an idea. You've got for me, the process is you get an idea in your head. You work out the start, the middle and the finish of where you want to go with it. And then you sit down, you don't start your first draft, you start your Vomit Pass. The Vomit Pass is where you just tip everything out onto the page. You just lift the pen, bit of paper, start writing, go from the start, aim for the middle, then aim for the end of the story that you're thinking about telling. Now, for me, the Vomit Pass is my favourite part of the entire process of putting something together, because you never know what the heck you're going to get. And for me, I have got, right now, at this present moment, I have 13 viable options that are already listed on the website, and different pieces of development. Some of them are in the Vomit Pass stage, some of them are in the first, second, third draft worth of scripts, and none of them are complete quite yet, but there's 13 projects there that, if I ever get back into getting some indie projects made, I have got enough stuff right there to, at this point, if I got those to a stage where you could put them in production, I've got enough work there to keep me going. Probably, gosh, how long would it take? I would reckon something like 8-9 years worth of projects right there. Some of them are flipping huge, but I'm enjoying it for the getting off the smoking. You need to replace smoking with something, and for me, putting that little bit of creativity in there, if I get the craving to go back and get a pack of cigarettes and start smoking again, it is, it's an overpowering thing, and to try and channel that into something a little bit more productive than actually, wasting your money and your time smoking. The amount of free time I've had in my hands since I've cut down on cigarettes is absolutely insane. The amount of stuff I've actually managed to get done it's crazy. And of course, the last video there, we had that little chat about the burnout, and that's just because I was going so flipping hardcore with everything and anything to keep my mind off it. And a heck of a lot of writing has happened in the last week and a half. I would say at this point, I have written, since the start of the month, we're day 18 now, I have written somewhere in the region of 150 pages, thereabouts, in different little projects and ideas that I have brewing. I want to say I've got 13 viable options. I went through the phone there. I tend to, and I'm probably repeating myself a lot here, but I tend to, if I wake up from a dream and the first instant thought is that would work good as a short film idea, or something along those lines, I literally lift the phone, turn on the voice memo app, and just record what I can remember of the dream before it starts to leave you. You know what it's like when you wake up from a dream. A couple of minutes later, it's like it's never happened. But when you're in the dream, it's the real flipping life. And I would say 8, probably. I've got the little book here. There's the guts of 7 or 8 more viable options that I have jotted down since Monday of this week. So, you know what, if Coins Age Media ever jumped into the arena of getting some indie projects off the ground, I have got a mess load of stuff here to work with. So I'm starting. I actually grabbed the big file this morning, and I'm actually starting a Vomit Pass right now before going to work this morning on a feature project that, I don't know, whenever I thought of the idea, I kind of, in my head, kind of vibed more as like a series type of idea, because it kind of, the general vibe of it is similar to 2 existing TV shows. So that's where my head went straight away when I originally thought about it. But, you know, when I went through the idea and got my start, middle and end and whatnot, it kind of worked more like a standalone, but too big to be a short film. So I'm thinking feature script at this point, so I'm going to start that this morning. I've got everything I need as far as a start, a middle and end goes. I know where I want to go with it, but it's going to be interesting to get there and see what happens with the Vomit Pass, because those 13 viable ideas, a lot of them came from Vomit Pass ideas that I was doing on something else. I was sitting down, blasted out everything that was in my head for one idea, and then when you start going through your different drafts, you end up dropping stuff, and you think, alright, that's not a bad idea, but it doesn't work for this here. So instead of just dropping that, I'll actually take that part of the idea, jot it down on another notebook, and that could maybe work for something else somewhere along the line. So that's where a lot of the ideas come from. It's been from one thing, Vomit Pass it out, doesn't work, let's drop that, we'll use it somewhere else. I love the writing process, and yes, I'm excited to get into this. So I'm going to jump off here now and get into it. So guys, hope you're staying safe. I'll talk to you in the next video. Oh, I forgot to say, as far as smoking goes, I am still smoke free. Take care of yourselves.